Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing great. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at how to find the surface area. All right, the first shape that we're going to have a look at over here is a square-based pyramid, as you see. This one over here is a square-based pyramid. Okay, so how many faces does it have? This square-based pyramid, as you see here, in order to find the surface area is finding the area of every single face in this shape. How? So, in order to do that, I need to imagine or know the net of this shape. So, this shape, what is the net of this shape? It actually has this square and four triangles. So, a square and four what? Triangles. All right. So in order to find the surface area, I need to find the area of this square, and then I find the area of this triangle, multiply it by 4, and then I add all of them up, and this is going to give me exactly that surface area. All right, so let's start. Here, the square of this pyramid is what? Well, we know that the area of a square is side squared. So the rule is actually side squared, which is what? The side is 6. Side of the square is actually 6. So 6 squared, which is equal to what? 36 centimeters squared. And this is the area of the square. Next, I need to get the area of the triangles. One triangle is going to be enough. So let's just erase this here. All right. Now, how can I find the area of the triangle? If you notice here, they're giving you the height, which is 8, and the base, which is 6. So area of triangles is half BH, which is equal to half times B is 6 times height, which is 8. You're going to find that all of this is actually 24 centimeters squared. Now I found the area of the triangles. No, now we found the area of only one triangle. You need to multiply it by 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 triangles, so you need to multiply by 4. This is going to give you exactly 96 centimeters squared. And this is now the area of the square and the area of the 4 triangles. Did I finish? No, you have not finished yet. You need to add the 5 together. What are the 5? The 4 triangles that we've got, which is 96 centimeters squared, and the area of the square, which is 36 centimeters squared. You add all of them up, gives you the surface area. So surface area is actually 36 plus 96, which is going to give you 132 centimeters squared. This is the surface area of this square-based pyramid. That's it. All right, let's have a look at how we can get the surface area of a cylinder. Well, to get the surface area of the cylinder, we need also to, as we said, we need to get the net of the cylinder. What is the net of the cylinder? Well, it has 2 circles. Here you go. One circle and another circle. So, and if you open that cylinder, it's going to give you actually a rectangle. So folding that rectangle is what actually makes the cylinder. So we have 2 circles and 1 rectangle. Let's get the area of the circle. We learned that the area of one circle is what? Pi r squared. Pi r squared, which is going to be what? R is actually 5 centimeters. So I'm going to do what? It's 25. Then R squared is actually 25. 5 squared, which is 25. 25 pi. Good. This is the area of one circle. Of one circle. So what is it going to be after that? We're going to need to multiply this by 2. So area of the 2 circles equals what? 50 pi, which is 25 pi times 2. 25 pi and 25 pi is actually going to be 50 pi. Good. Centimeters squared. Now we found the area of this circle and the area of this circle. What about the area of the rectangle? The area of this rectangle, actually, we have the width, which is 12 centimeters. Let me change the color here. I got the area of the width, which is, I got the length of the width, which is 12 centimeters. For you to find the length of that rectangle, we need to find the circumference of the circle. If you open the circle, it will actually give you the length of the rectangle. So let's find the circumference of the circle, which is actually pi d. So area of rectangle is pi d times w. What is pi d? Well, the diameter, the radius is 5, so it's going to be 10 pi times the width, which is 12, equals 120 pi. This is the area of the rectangle. Again, we got the circumference, which is pi d, which is actually 10 pi, which is, after multiplying it by 12, which is the width, is going to give us 120 pi centimeters squared. Now we found the area of that rectangle as well. Okay, good. We need to add the area of the rectangle and the area of the two circles. Add them up, they give you the surface area. So 50 pi plus 120 pi equals 170 pi centimeters squared. You do this on the calculator, then you round your answer to whatever the question is requesting from you. Now, you do it on the calculator, you round it maybe to one decimal place. They might request from you to round it to 3 or 4 significant figures, whatever they request from you. Let me show you here how to use it on the calculator. Just a second. I hope that the calculator opens quickly this time. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. 170. Oh, I face a problem with the calculator. I don't know why. Uh, well, whatever. You just do 170 pi on the calculator, then you round your answer. All right. The last question over here is about how to find the area, the surface area of a triangular prism, a right-angled triangular prism. All right. The net again. In order to find the net, in order to find the surface area, we need to find the net. The net, I don't need to draw it, but at least I need to imagine it. This shape has two right-angled triangles, and then you have a rectangle, and you have another rectangle, and you have another rectangle. So I have three rectangles and two right-angled triangles. Let's start with the triangles. So here in this triangle, we need to find base times height divided by 2. So I'm going to write the rule BH over 2, which is equal to 5 times 12, which is 60. 60 over 2 equals 30 centimeters squared. But this is area of one triangle. Area of two triangles will be what? Which is going to give me at the end, 1 second, let's start this over. Here, base times height over 2, I multiply by 2, which is going to be only base times height by. So equals 5 times 12, which is actually 60 centimeters squared. Now I found the area of the two triangles. Okay, good. Let's find the area of the first rectangle. Let's use whatever the color we need. I'm going to change it and make it red. Or no, here, make it blue. All right. So here, you see this one. This rectangle down there, we're gonna need to find it. The area of it, it's definitely, yes, 12 multiplied by 20. So 12 multiplied by 20, which is 240 centimeters squared. And here is the area of the first rectangle. After that, we need to find the area of the second rectangle. The second rectangle, which is this one. You see it? Yes, this one. I need to find the area of it. It is 5 by, yes, it's the same as this, 5 by 20. So 5 by 20, which is 100 centimeters squared. And this is the area of the second rectangle. The third rectangle, actually, there is a trick in it. I'm going to need just to erase this to be able to visualize it. You see the third rectangle here? It is this one. Here is the third rectangle. I have 20. Yes, area of the third rectangle is 20 times. Okay, I don't know it. What is this side? I don't know this side. How can I find it? Well, if you notice that this is a right-angled triangle, you need to use your knowledge about the Pythagoras theorem. So I need to use the Pythagoras theorem here in order to find the area, in order to find the length of this side from this triangle. So I'm going to use the rule c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So c squared equals, we need to find this, the hypotenuse that we need to find over here, equals the 12 squared, which is 144, plus b squared, which is 25. So c squared equals 169. The square root of this with the square root of this, so I know now that this side is equal to 13. So this side is actually 13 centimeters. So I'm going to multiply by 13. So 20 by 13 is going to be what? Is going to be 260 centimeters squared. And now I found the area of the third triangle. Now we're going to go to the surface area. Surface area is area of the true triangles that we found over there, which is actually 60. I add to it the 240 and add to it 100, and the final one is 260 centimeters squared. Surface area is going to be 660 centimeters squared. This is the surface area. Thank you so much and see you in another video.